Good morning. Yeah, you're good. Episode 206 of Unfocused.
The Dunsparce episode, the land snake Pokemon.
Is he really a land snake?
That's the type of Pokemon he is. Doesn't mean that's what he is. This is the type of Pokemon he's listed
okay.
as. You know?
Anyway,
I'm T.
I'm AJ Twist.
Yeah, welcome to Unfocused. This is the don't forget this is a Collision 28 production. You can follow us live on twitch.tv/collision28.
Or youtube.com/Unfocused Podcast. Or if you're there right now watching us, like it, hit that subscribe button, and then like it, or vice versa. Bell, give it a little ding. Does something, I think. And comments. Leave comments.
Yeah, leave them all. All right, AJ, how's your Unfocused week been?
Got better right now.
I bet it did.
You know what? I ain't do so much other than play Smash. Thinking about it right now, I ain't do anything but play Smash.
For those that don't know, Super Smash Brothers. What is this one called?
Ultimate came out. Super Smash Brothers Ultimate for the Switch. Yeah, I haven't played anything.
We've just been unlocking characters. We finally.
Yeah.
I guess technically we're not finished.
I played a little bit of Tekken.
Oh yeah, you made time for Tekken?
Yeah, because I was hanging out with Steve and them and shit, and then we play a lot of Brawl. Not Brawl. Oh my God, we play a lot of Ultimate. We play a lot of Smash, and then
Smash U. That's what we should call it. Smash U.
And then when I first got there, I looked at the screen and they were playing Tekken. I'm like, what are you guys doing? Tekken. They're like, oh, I want you to see this. I'm practicing armor. Yeah, Steven was practicing Armor King.
Yeah, do you serve him?
He's all right. He's good. I had to remember fucking Josie and shit, dude. I was trying to block by pushing the kick button. I'm like, oh shit, we're not blocking. So... And then I blocked finally, and then they were coming in with an attack, and I tried to GI. I was like, fuck! I just told myself there's no block button.
And you still tried to GI.
And I still tried to guard attack. But then after a few matches, I got the hang of it again, and then I was just murdering people against the wall and shit. And then turns out Drew plays King, so that was interesting to see. And he knows all these fucking the strings, the combo, the throw strings.
Combo.
Yeah,
takes 75% of your life or 80%.
Yeah, exactly. And it's funny enough that Steven knows them too, so he was able to get out of them by because you match the same combo, you can get out of it. So that was interesting to see.
That's how you know you've been playing Tekken for a long time, when you know King's fucking string.
I used to know it back in Tekken 4.
Yeah, I know.
I used to know it.
That's some shit right there.
So I know that I got to push a bunch of different combinations just to get out of it. I know that much. But other than that, Smash, and we'll talk more about that in a little bit, right?
Yeah, for sure. Same for me as Super Smash Brothers. I managed to get in a little bit of Skyward Sword, just some treasure hunting, and actually challenge the boss at the end. Yeah, I just want to get some fucking magic and money and stuff. So yeah, that's what. And I've been reading magic and money. That's what the streets are about these days. Right? I've been reading a couple comics. I'm reading Justice League Dark. That shit's pretty awesome.
So dark you can see through it.
Yeah, just barely, but you can. Yeah, it's all about all the supernatural Justice League characters. Probably don't even know most of them. And then the Dark Phoenix, that second part of that big ass X-Men comic I was reading last week. Shit's pretty awesome. Looks even more awesome if you're looking at the video right now. Yeah. It's also done in the old school style, old school papers.
Oh, I like. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so they try to capture the old X-Men feel. But yeah, so that's what I've been reading. Other than that, I think that's about it. I've been watching this show called Happy, which is on Netflix, and it's based off a comic by Grant Morrison. I don't want to tell you too much about it, but this old washed-up cop has to help save his daughter with his daughter's imaginary friend.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting.
It's nuts. It's really good. I showed Mondo the first episode. He marathoned it. He watched the whole thing. I'm almost done with it now.
Damn, that's a fucking brain fuck though. Imagine the actual twist of it. I don't know. I haven't seen it. But he's actually with his daughter the whole time. It's not really the imaginary friend.
That'd be nice if that was the case. It's super fucked up. It's super creepy. It's got a Christmas feel to it. I think that's why they put it on Netflix right now. Because it's happening during Christmas time, But
right, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Nice.
So yeah, that's all I've been up to. With that said, I think we're gonna jump into the news.
Another thing I just remembered right now. We discovered this website called Verve, VRV. Verve.co if anyone wants to go look for it. But they have a bunch of cartoons on there, from different other websites that have it. I think Funimation or Crunchyroll's on it too. But for $10 a month, you get access to a bunch of Nickelodeon shit. That's the main reason we got it. And Boomerang shit, just old cartoons like that. So this is the only spot that we've been able to see Legend of the Hidden Temple and Rocket Power and shit like that.
Legend of the Hidden Temple. Wow.
Yeah.
Was it VU what?
VRV.
VRV.co.
Yeah, Verve.co. Co. no com, not com, because I tried that and it took me somewhere else. I was like, what the fuck? There's no M at this shit. But yeah, so anyone wants to see old school 90s Nickelodeon shit that you can't find on Hulu or Amazon or Netflix, then you got to try that.
There you go.
We have like a month free subscription right now, so but it's pretty dope the type of shit they have on there. I just don't like the feel of the moving around, navigating and shit like that. Like it's missing little things that like Hulu and Netflix would have.
Do they have a channel on that I can get on Apple TV?
I don't know actually. That's a good question. I gotta check that out.
I'll look into that.
But here it is though. Like, what do they have here? I know they have a list of shit here. Boomerang, Cartoon Hangover, Crunchyroll, Curiosity Stream, Geek and Sundry, High Dive, Mondo. Oh, Mondo. Nerdist is on here. That's cool. Nick Splat. Rooster Teeth is on here. Oh, interesting. Shudder. So yeah, that's a kind of a list of if you're familiar with those services, all the services are all in one.
That's pretty cool.
So that's kind of what that is. But yeah, that's something that you guys should probably
Shudder's
check out.
on there?
Yeah, I think that's what I just read.
Damn, that has like all the horror movies and shit.
Oh, interesting. Oh, Wags, you hear that?
Shudder, damn, it was on there. It's included. So my girl has Shudder, and that'd be easier if she had that. All right, interesting.
Oh, Cuckoo says there's some old Nickelodeon cartoons on Stars Kids and Family, Angela Anaconda, and Prometheus and Bob, which was part of Kablam. Oh, I think they got their own little show for a little bit. Dude, Prometheus and Bob is like the fucking hilarious. Prometheus and Bob. So it's like they're shorts, and it's about this alien who comes to Earth, and then he runs across a caveman, and he spends his time trying to educate the caveman.
Oh, I think I have seen that before.
And it's all like kind of almost claymation looking.
Yeah, sounds familiar.
And it's just this guy recording him trying to teach the fucking caveman shit, and he fucks it up, and his chimpanzee comes around and fucks shit up too, and everything just blows up or falls apart. Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. Anyways, that's reminiscing.
Sounds pretty awesome to me.
Or do you want to kind of review Smash really quick?
Yeah, let's do it real quick. Let's talk a little bit.
Let's do that. So we've been playing, of course. You start off with 8 characters in the game, which will be the original N64 characters. And if you're more into the competitive side of it and not into like the story mode base of it, then you're in the right spot, because that's all we're going to talk about. Because we didn't play no World of Light or whatever it is.
We just been unlocking characters and playing one-on-ones.
Yeah, exactly. So if you're interested in just unlocking characters, which is what I did for the first, I don't know how many hours I've been playing, there's 2 easy ways to do it. The one I was doing for a little bit was playing Classic Mode, which Classic Mode is just similar to how it was back in like Melee, or I'm not even sure what N64's Classic Mode was like. But you can also set a difficulty too when you start. Depending on how you set your difficulty, though, your end boss might be different. I'm not sure if it's based off who you choose or the difficulty. But I was getting Master Hands a lot. But then I lowered the difficulty like all the way down just for kicks because I was trying someone new. And I got this weird Kirby-looking motherfucker.
What?
I forgot his name. But he was just like this round ball with a Joker hat on.
You don't think Giga Bowser's going to make a return, do you?
I did fight Giga Bowser.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, actually, I chose Mario first. So I think maybe that's what it is. Maybe it depends on the character. I haven't really dived into it yet. But yeah, when I first played, I played with Mario first, because the first unlock with Mario, if you're playing on Classic, would be Sonic.
Yeah.
So I did that, and I fought Giga Bowser at the end. Like, oh, cool, they changed it up. And I chose someone else later on, and ended up finding the Master Hand. I was like, oh, okay, so I guess this is random, or maybe depends on the character. And then I upped the difficulty later on, and I played, and I got both Master Hand and Crazy Hand. And that was interesting. But then I upped the difficulty up a little bit more, and it got fucking harder, dude. Like, I swear they're doing like fucking some ninjutsu shit and shit.
They're making hand signs and
shit? Yeah, they're
shit?
making hand signs with each other, and something would happen. I was like, what the fuck are they doing?
Damn, it's some Naruto moves, huh?
Seriously, yeah, it was crazy. I don't think I beat him that one time.
That's fucking crazy.
Also, too, if you beat it at a certain difficulty without losing at all, then, you unlock more bonuses, and you get a higher score, whatever. You get a little poster that said you beat it at that high of a difficulty. But if you end up losing, you can continue with 2 ways, with coins or with tickets. If you use a ticket, then you can keep your difficulty right exactly where it's at. But if you use coins, it drops you down a little bit with the difficulty. It makes it a little bit easier, but then you don't get that reward at the end for beating it at that higher spot. And I use up all my tickets.
At least they give you the option, because remember in the old Smash Melee, like, you lose once, that's it. Now it's like on a lower range or something.
Yeah, or you can continue, but nothing special happens sometimes too.
You lose your bonus, basically.
Yeah. Anyways, if anyone's trying to unlock characters like that, Those first 8 characters are all like a type of pool. So there's like a Mario pool, a Yoshi pool, a Donkey Kong pool, Samus pool, and within those pools are like a group of characters that you can unlock if you use that character or anyone else within that pool. So like for example, I unlock Sonic, and if I want to unlock everyone else in Mario's pool, I can use Sonic to unlock everyone else since Sonic was part of Mario's pool. And then once you clear that pool, then you start unlocking a different pool. But if you change characters, then now you're unlocking, a character in that pool instead, So if you're looking for a specific character, go find that list online, and then you can get to your character faster by doing it that way. The other way to unlock him is what we're doing, which I found out later on was a little bit faster, which is just, one-on-one matches, and every 10 minutes, whoever wins gets to fight an unlockable character, a newcomer. If you don't want to wait 10 minutes, the trick is, play it, win it or lose it, whatever, and then literally close the game. Go back to the home menu and close the game, and then reopen it. And then go ahead and play your other match, and you'll get a new character right away.
You heard it here first, guys.
So that's how we've been doing it. A lot of people know that I've been doing that trick for sure. So that's how we've been unlocking shit. So we got through a lot today. We got like 10 characters or some shit today. Some of them we lost to, but that's the other way to do it.
All right.
Cuckoo's in chat saying Zero's been doing a 24/7 stream with Ultimate. That's cool. I haven't seen that yet, but 24/7, fuck.
That's crazy. All I know is so I'd say roughly what it took. What do you think? Because it took us an hour and 10. We didn't finish today. How long do you think it's roughly taking you to get all the?
I would say like a good 4 or 5 hours, maybe. I would say because me and Carla were doing it for like a good maybe hour, almost 2 hours, and then you jumped in afterwards, took our spot, right?
Yeah, for like 40 minutes.
Yeah, and then I was already locking shit before that, doing classic mode. So.
Okay, so it actually does go I mean,
if you do the close the app, open it up again trick, then yeah, it can go by pretty quickly.
It's better than when you had to leave the game on while you went to school and then come back.
Yeah, to get Mewtwo and shit. Yeah,
fuck that shit.
Actually, I was kind of hoping it was something like that again, but no, I think it's better this way. Also, if anyone's lost against somebody that you're trying to unlock, which means you didn't get to unlock them, you can try to re-encounter them just by getting lucky and hoping they show up again. Or if you go back to the main menu of the game and you go over to, I think it's Games and More, I think it says, there's a little door icon that appears way in the bottom corner, and that's where you can go to re-encounter those guys again, to try again. But if you lose, and then you have to wait all over again, and then that door will actually leave. Once you cycle through it once, the door will close, and you won't see it there for a while. I don't know when it comes back. I don't know. I haven't figured that part out yet. But eventually, it'll come back.
All we know is we stopped playing for 4 hours, and it was back by then.
Yeah. We waited 3 or 4 hours a night, and the door came back. Because I was playing in the morning or something like that. And then later on, when we started playing today, it showed up again. I was like, oh, I was trying to get it to show up earlier, and it didn't happen.
Yeah.
So that's another little tip to unlocking characters. But overall, what do you think of the game?
I like it a lot. I thought that a lot of people were going to be direct ports. It was going to be kind of a lazy sequel, I was thinking, but it doesn't feel like that at all. A lot of characters are very changed. They've been altered slightly,
Yeah.
The mechanics of the way they fight. For young Link, that's a pretty old character, and they went out of their way to make sure his projectiles are a little bit different now. The way they fly, at least. They're the same moves, but, they just fly differently. And then on the other side, you get characters like Ganon, that are fucking totally different.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he's got some of his old moves back, and he has some of the moves from Brawl and 4, and then he has fucking sword techniques for his A moves now. Yeah. You're like, okay, so he's this brand new character altogether.
Looks like it. Pretty strong, too, because he was surprising us with his smashes and shit.
Hell yeah. Yeah, what the fuck, right?
Yeah.
Him, I really like that new little Animal Crossing character you were using. She's pretty powerful, it seems like, with the lure. The fishing lure?
Isabelle,
yeah, she seems pretty good. Some characters got a little buff, like Lucas is a lot faster and a little bit more powerful now. I think that's because he was low tier before. Who else? Everyone else kind of feels the same. I don't really feel anything different from Lucina or except her blade dance is faster.
Yeah, as far as its mechanics in general, though, with
Yoshi...
the
critical hit. That's the game mechanic that's different.
Yeah, with the critical hit shit. So if you get a pretty hard hit, the screen flashes red, and then most likely you're dying and you're flying out, or whoever you hit is dying and flying out. Sometimes though it doesn't happen. Sometimes I wonder if you DI correctly right away, maybe that's what saves you sometimes.
Or if you're across the screen.
Or yeah, maybe you're just too far or something like that. Yeah. Also, with Yoshi, I was noticing his down B, that which he doesn't make the sounds for anymore, but it's a ground pound, right? He jumps up in the air and flies down. And what I'm used to is that he lands on the topmost platform. He doesn't do that now. He lands on the bottommost part of the ground, so he goes through platforms.
Is that consistent, or is that
The only time it
depending on
doesn't,
how you do it?
the only time it hasn't done it, what I've seen a few times is if I'm on the platform and then do it straight from the platform, then he lands on the platform. But if I
Okay.
jump in the air off the platform, then he passes the platform and goes to the ground.
Interesting.
Yeah, which fucking throws me off sometimes. So it's something to get used to. I'm not sure what other characters do a ground pound like that. Like I think Bowser has
Kirby?
one, right? Oh yeah, Kirby has that blade shit.
The rock one too.
Oh yeah, the Brock, yeah. So I haven't seen them use it yet, or I haven't tried it myself, but maybe I'll go back and check that out. But that's kind of annoying, but something to get used to though.
It could be an advantage. People trying to run away.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was trying to attack someone on the platform by jumping from the ground, and then it just went through the platform. I was like, no, I wanted to be up there, like. So I was trying to just attack my way up there, and it wasn't working for me. So there are some things to look out for. The jumping, I feel like it's really hard to light jump now.
Yeah, it's real sensitive.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could turn the sensitivity down, but I don't think so.
I noticed that, and I've also noticed that I can easily turn around. Like sometimes I'll be running,
Yeah.
and then I want to run away, but do like a back kick or back air, and then I end up turning around at some point. I'm doing a forward air. I was like, no, I want to keep my back turned,
See, I like that can happen though. That's kind of cool.
Or I try to do like a side B or something like that, and like I just very lightly touch the other way, and I'm already turned around and doing my side B facing that way. And like, no, I want to face the other way. So that kind of throws me off, and I don't like it. But if you're a little more precise with the stick, then you probably won't notice it.
Is there still turnaround grabs?
There is a way to do it, but it's super difficult. So
It's okay. I didn't need it that bad anyway. It was okay. It wasn't that great.
So
you can't even run through people anymore, right?
No, you can't. You can't run through people. That's another thing too. Yeah, if you want to get through somebody though, there's like a little tiny glitch thing that people have seen. So if you run and grab, you'll stop riding your tracks and grab. But if you want to like have a long reaching grab, you have to kind of slightly roll and then grab right away, right before the roll animation actually starts, and you'll actually like dash forward a little bit, and then you'll grab, rather than stopping in your tracks. And you can use that same trick to get around someone, and also do a back grab in that sense too.
That's complicated.
It is. I haven't landed it yet, but I can do the rolling, the dash grab. I can do that. I just haven't mastered the getting behind someone grabbing or being able to attack out of it, because I think you can do that too, like a back smash or something like that. But yeah, running through people, not a thing anymore. You run to them and you start pushing them away. So that kind of throws off some people's games a little bit. Throws off mine for sure. I know that. But yeah, those are some just highlights that I've seen so far playing the game last couple days.
All right. Well, that's it. Let's jump into a little bit of news.
Let's do it.
Okay.
This is the news. The news. Oh yeah.
Okay.
To really quick, to answer Ars Misfit's question in chat, though, he's asking if we're playing on the Cube controller or Pro controller. So we're playing GameCube controller, which you already gave me the thumbs up for because I was showing off on the camera. If you have the old GameCube adapter, like that you bought for maybe the Wii U, it works. So that's what we've been using so far. I got kind of used though to using the Switch itself though, because I've been taking it on the road with me and playing like between breaks at work and stuff like that.
Really?
So I'm actually I got a little bit used to it. But anyways, just want to throw that out there.
All right. So my first piece of news, apparently for a release of the new Predator movie that came out this year, they're going to be doing a Predator holiday special. It's going to come out paired with a DVD or Blu-ray, and it's also even going to be aired. So it comes out on the 17th, and the special is going to come out aired on Comedy Central during an episode of BoJack Horseman.
Is this it?
That's it. Yeah.
What the heck is this?
It's a Predator special, but it's a holiday special.
That's weird.
Yeah, so it's coming with a DVD, and then on the 18th, the very next day, they're going to air it on Comedy Central at the same time as BoJack Horseman, like in the commercial points or something like that. So it's going to be nice. I saw there's a little trailer, if you want to see a little teaser on YouTube. It's pretty bloody already, but that kind of looks like it's making fun of the old animation, like Kris Kringle movies and shit like that. It's real bloody. First thing that happens, a reindeer gets murdered. It's pretty bad.
Okay, so it's more like a comedy thing then, huh?
Yeah, it's going to be on Comedy Central, so,
Well, I mean, with the animation, you kind of have to do that.
Yeah, so keep an eye out for that. It'll be out on December 18th on TV, or 17th if you buy the Blu-ray.
Interesting. Nice.
Hey, Jay.
All right. So, back to Smash and the stuff that happened last week. during the show. So we have a character announcement for Smash that kind of surprised us.
I think we talked about that last time.
No, we didn't talk. Because we saw it after the show.
Okay.
But in case anyone listening to the show only and not watching news on your own, they announced a new DLC character coming soon. It's a Persona 5 character. This dude named Joker, which I'm not familiar with Persona 5.
Me either.
But last week at the Game Awards show, they announced this dude coming to one of the other DLC characters, aside with Piranha Plant, coming whenever they start dropping DLC characters. There's no gameplay from anything like that. We just got this animation shit with him getting like a letter in the mail from Smash with the Smash logo on it, and he's like, "What the fuck? I'm gonna be in Smash." That's pretty much all it was. So until we have an announcement, we have no attacks, no gameplay of him or anything like that. No rendering of the game with him in it yet or anything like that. So, but I guess look out for that sometime next year.
Yeah, it's interesting because even though I don't know much of it, and I didn't think Persona would have that much of a presence in like a Nintendo type thing, but everyone's fucking hyped about this. Like, I've been seeing people online going crazy about this, and I'm like, okay, I don't know anything about this guy.
Yeah,
so
I don't know, me neither. Which I thought they said something to along the lines of, we're not gonna introduce any more outsider characters.
Yeah, that is what they said.
Yeah, they said that, right? I'm not tripping. Like, let me know if I'm wrong or not. But I'm pretty sure. What's his name said that?
He said, "Don't ask me for anything else this year." Or like that. He made some kind of joke
he
like
definitely says some shit. He's always talking shit like, "Oh, I'm so tired." Like we're making him work like a slave or something.
You got paid, fool, right?
Yeah, you're getting paid.
You're like Balrog right now.
But yeah, like Joker, Super Smash Brothers Ultimate from Persona 5 coming next year, DLC.
All right. In other news, so Marvel announced a new comic book coming out next year. It's called Spider-Man: Life Story. And in this comic, basically, they're going to start if Spider-Man was in the 1960s. And they're going to say, he was a teenager at that point. He became Spider-Man. But he's actually going to age properly through our time. For anyone who doesn't know, if you're reading Marvel comics, like even the most modern Marvel comics, it's really only been 10 years since the Fantastic Four showed up. Since the whole Marvel world, came to be.
Okay.
Even though it's been existing for like 60, 70 years, something like that. In their timeline, only like 10 to 15 years have passed.
Interesting.
Yeah, so they've only been around that long for as far as they know,
So the Fantastic Four are like the first things as far as Marvel characters go?
For their modern era. Because like originally Submariner is the first thing. And that's back in the 1940s, like during World War II. And then Captain America shows up around the same time. And but then as far as the Marvel that we know from the 1960s.
The modern Marvel.
They're only 10 or 15 years into their history.
Okay.
But so this will be really interesting to show Spider-Man actually aging and actually growing old and seeing how he handles things, how he grows with the world, I'm assuming it's going to end with him like being kind of older and technology is going to be a thing. And
does he shed his skin eventually or something?
I guess we'll see, man. It's not out yet. But yeah, I thought it was really interesting. It's a cool take on it because I feel like it's not addressed enough that the Marvel has its own timeline and only 10 years have passed in their shit,
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's a cool idea. Looks like it's going to have to do with the Vietnam War from what we're seeing right there.
Yeah, those helicopters and shit, yeah.
Yeah, so keep an eye out for that. It's coming out next year in March.
It says Army on the plane, too, in case no one caught that. But interesting.
Easter egg.
I guess, sure, why not?
All right, AJ?
All right. So another thing that we saw last week, which I think we did mention on the show last week, but I had a little more detail for it. So we have also announced at the Game Awards shows last week, Mortal Kombat 11. Did we see this after the show? We saw the trailer after the show.
No, I think we showed it during the show at the very end.
I know we showed it at the very end, but that wasn't that part of the actual podcast. It was just we streamed it.
Yeah, well, it was fucking weird if we didn't talk about it.
Yeah, for sure. So what we know so far about the game, other than it's coming out next year, April 23rd apparently is the date for it. It'll be heading
before my birthday.
Oh, you're right. That's right.
And
that's
3 days before Infinity War.
Oh shit! It'll be coming out for PS4, Xbox One, and PC, and also for the Nintendo Switch, which is interesting because I don't think a Mortal Kombat game's been on. No, actually no. GameCube had a version of it. But I know there's a lot of beef back in the day with Mortal Kombat being on the Super Nintendo and the blood and shit like that, right? So, I don't know. I was kind of surprised that Nintendo Switch was also getting this game. But yeah, look out for that coming in April in 2019. Anyone wants to get in on the beta, like it's coming out sometime in March. And I think we're supposed to get more information about the game on January 17th, I think. They have something planned. Also, if you want Shao Kahn, He's a pre-order bonus, so if you pre-order him or pre-order the game, you'll get that full. Also, there's this premium edition that they're doing too. It's $100, and that will give you a combat pass, which will have 6 characters part of it. And I'm pretty sure Shao Kahn will be one of those 6 characters. But that's kind of what's going on with that.
All right.
And I don't know as far as what's going on as far as the storyline goes. I don't know because it looks like old school Scorpion just showed up in this trailer right now.
And saved new school Scorpion. Or he didn't save him because he
no,
still died.
Yeah, because new school Scorpion died.
He came to finish his job, basically.
I guess, from the past. He time traveled exactly to where he needed to be.
That Quan Chi.
Also, it was funny because Steven was calling this Mortal Kombat 2 because the way they made their 11 looks like a 2. And then for
actually, that's how Mortal Kombat 2 kind of looks, except for the ones like flipped the other way. Right? It's red, I think.
And then Mortal Kombat 10 was actually Mortal Kombat X, and they never really want anyone to call it 10. They always say call it X. It's Mortal Kombat X, not 10.
But now they say 11 all of a sudden?
Yeah, right?
But
that's why it's funny to call it 2 now because Mortal Kombat
X, don't call it 10.
It's not 10, it's X, and then that's just 2.
Damn, we're going back in time now. I think that was even Mortal Kombat 2 Scorpion I saw right there.
Maybe, actually, I think you're right.
All right, cool. In other news, Sesame Street, one of the educational progressive shows of modern kids TV
with the puppets in the barrio.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's the main thing. They always tell you where it comes from. I think I have a picture. I'm not sure. No, I don't.
You don't. Okay.
But the whole thing is that Sesame Street is actually reintroducing an old character. I kind of remember her. Her name was Lily. Huh. It was the pink character with the red multicolored hair. And I
don't remember this bitch at all.
I think I remember seeing her. Maybe I saw her in passing when my nephews were watching the modern Sesame Streets, But anyway, she's being reintroduced as a homeless kid. Her parents lost their house. I know. Fucking breaking walls down and shit, fuck. But they're they said it was interesting because a lot of the kids that watch Sesame Street, the demographic, there's a lot of them that are homeless. So they're they want to make something to relate to them and show America that it's not like that's not happening,
Right.
So that's a bold move, and I really like that they do that,
But she was an old character though, so
they're rebranding.
So they're rebranding. Okay, giving her a new background. And
yeah.
Stuff okay.
Exactly. So yeah, she's reintroduced in this way. But yeah, that's Lily. I think it's cool they did it. Period. In either way.
That's cool. Yeah.
Kids not to feel left out.
Puppets in the barrio.
Puppets in the barrio for real now.
That's a quote from The Office.
Really?
Yeah. Because someone mentioned Sesame Street, and then Dwight, that nerdy fool, he's like, "Oh, is that the show about the puppets in the barrio?"
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Cuckoo's in chat, by the way, says, since Conan the Barbarian is back yet again at Marvel, they're reestablishing him as technically as the first hero in the grand timeline of their history.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. I think I know where you're going with that. I'll talk about something like that later in my news.
And then RS is also saying that Mortal Kombat, the trailer we just watched, that stage is from Mortal Kombat 1.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah, it's the one where if you do the uppercut, they fall to the pit
at
the bottom. I think.
Oh, it kind of looks like it. It has that vibe to it.
That dark thunder striking in the background?
Yeah.
All
right, T. Here's the one that we need to talk about.
Let's do it.
So, Sonic the Hedgehog, which I've been wanting to make a comment about this for the last couple of weeks, ever since we got that Pokemon trailer.
You can use my picture if you like.
And I just forgot to mention it. But since we saw that Pokemon trailer, what's it called? Detective Pikachu, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, seeing that, I was like, you know what? I have better hope for Sonic. And I didn't say it on the podcast, but I wanted to. But that's what I felt after seeing that trailer. Until these posters came out.
Yeah, these things just started coming out a couple days ago, right? 3 days ago, maybe?
Yeah, a couple days ago, yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't like how skinny he looks already.
Yeah, so we have a poster with looks like it's Sonic taking a point of view picture of the San Francisco Bridge, and you just see his legs, and then him just staring off down the bridge.
If you ever played Sonic Adventure, you look carefully. There's that blue streak he leaves in Sonic Adventure.
Yeah, which means he's so fucking fast that he can see where he just was.
Yeah, he can see his streak. That's really fucking fast. I don't think he's ever been that fast.
Seriously.
Yeah, that's some next level shit right there.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. But to see his legs like this, they look all muscular. They look
human.
They look way too human, and he's wearing shoes that also look way too human. If he's supposed to be from another world, you could have easily gotten away with using something similar to his classic-looking shoes.
I really wish he would have looked just like his classic self, and then like Sonic X style.
Yeah.
You're gonna put real people that just make him smaller and his own I don't know.
Yeah, like because like with legs like this, he looks like he's gonna be human size or maybe small kid size or
Which
something.
sounds scary.
Yeah, right.
Big ass, tall, fucking real life Sonic. I don't know, bro. I don't think I want to see that. It's like he'll fuck me up or something.
Yeah, Cuckoo says his legs looks disturbing for reals.
Disturbing is the right word.
This is what women look like when they don't shave for months. No, I was kidding. But also, we had this other design picture. Are you gonna play? Oh, it's gonna play. So this is an animated poster that we got, and this is another view of what he's supposed to look like, I guess.
Looks creepy too.
That also looks creepy. He looks
Yeah.
even more humanoid, but with a big ass head.
It looks less creepy than the first picture, but still creepy as fuck. Like, I don't know. I don't want him walking around fucking shaking my kid's hand and shit. You know what I mean?
Looks like a werewolf.
Yeah, I want to see him at a theme park, which is even scarier because he has been a werewolf in the past.
Oh, true. Yeah, we don't want to talk. I don't like talking about that.
I didn't fuck with that game. I didn't like it. Yeah. So anyway,
But
I don't know, man. What do you think? Like,
I'm
I like the idea that people are trying to like make those things come more now that Detective Pikachu hit, but like, I think we should take our time on that shit. That fool looks terrifying.
Yeah, they need to go back to the drawing board real quick and kind of reanalyze what they're about to do here.
Unless you want to traumatize a whole bunch of kids.
I also heard they're taking inspiration from Ted, the bear.
How so?
Like just the way
He's
that
gonna be more adult, like
just
joking on the history.
I don't think like that, but more in the sense of like how that teddy bear came to life and using that animation type style, and then trying to apply that or take inspiration from that and applying it to Sonic here.
I'm okay with the teddy bear style, like
Yeah,
as
like
far as that's the graphics of him, that'd be cool.
Yeah, if you're literally inspired by that, he shouldn't look like this.
Yeah, don't make him a fucking person.
He shouldn't look human and tall.
Look at his left hand, bro. That kind of creeps me out a lot.
Yeah, his hands look too human.
Yeah,
Where's his glove? That's why his arms look weird. I don't see the little thing
no
around.
gloves, no Mario gloves.
That's why his hands bug me in here. It looks more apish. That's what it looks like right here, like an ape.
Hell no! I don't want to see that shit.
And then his face. We haven't seen his face yet, and I'm hoping they're.
Yeah, he's gonna look human. I hope it's nothing like that fake Chris Pratt poster we saw, because that shit looks scary too.
That actually will look better than what I'm thinking they might do, because I also heard they're trying to, as far as when the face features go, they're trying to make him look somewhat humanish. Which I'm like, no, like don't. So they're not gonna give him the big eyes, which I can kind of get that, but don't shrink it down to human sized eyeballs.
I want the big
with that big ass head.
I want the big ass eyes, the mouth that's right here with that smug ass smirk, full. Oh man. Okay, I guess we just gotta see.
I much rather have that Chris Pratt poster you're talking about.
Who's trying to do this again? Warner Brothers? No, not Warner Brothers. Who is it?
Who the fuck's trying to do this? Who's trying to destroy our trial?
A lot of motherfuckers apparently.
And this is coming out in November 2019, so
Shit,
they had time to fix it. Hopefully.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of test trailers and shit before to it. See, that looks scary too. Look at that bottom one next to your clicker. Look to your left, right there.
What?
No, next to your clicker there.
Oh,
that looks scary too.
But I prefer something like that. He looks too muscular too. Actually, and overall too, he looks too muscular.
Yeah, I wanted to be
in this picture
out,
here. But looks like, I think one of the directors that did Fast and Furious is behind it. Paramount's behind it. Paramount. Okay. Blur Studio. How fitting. Blur Studio.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because he's the blue Blur. But yeah, so Sonic next year, like in less than a year from now. Kind of scared.
Yeah, me too, man.
I had high hopes after seeing Detective Pikachu, but now I don't know.
Yeah.
I took 2 steps forward after seeing that trailer, as far as Sonic goes, and after seeing this, I'm taking 3 steps back.
Yeah, because I'm scared. I take that many steps back when I'm scared.
For real, exactly, right?
All right. So this is some other piece of news that was released, an update on the Defender situation in Marvel. This might be my last piece of news before we do a little break. You can obviously just one more if you want.
Yeah, I'll do one more.
But so the Defenders, apparently there's a clause in the contract between Marvel and Netflix. It says, in the case of cancellation, these characters cannot appear on any TV show or movie for a 2-year time span after cancellation.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is an official clause. It is in there. It's written in their contract. So that kind of shuts down my theory I was bringing up last week. Remember, I was like, yeah, man, they're still gonna use them. They probably got plans for them.
Yeah, we're thinking that Disney's gonna just put it on their Disney Plus service when that comes out.
But no, it looks like they're not allowed to even do that, bro. It's kind of sad because that almost surely puts the nail in the coffin for Charlie Cox and for Jessica Jones. Her cancellation hasn't even happened yet.
But we know it's coming.
No, but that means that she won't be able to appear for 2 years after she's canceled.
Yeah.
So that's
so that
3
means
years.
so that means if they do start putting something, the first thing that we'll be able to see is
Daredevil.
Iron Fist.
Oh, yeah. That's right. That's what we'll see first.
And then Luke Cage, and then Daredevil.
Now, luckily, Punisher is absolved from this contract.
Oh, wow.
So he can more easily, like, translate over to them, transition over. But he's also very R-rated.
Yeah, so...
They might leave him on Netflix. They might not even cancel him and just really leave him there.
Now, I'm not sure how specific this clause is, though, but it says TV show or movie, right?
Yeah.
But what about, like, shorts? Because they're planning to do that Loki and Scarlet Witch shorts and stuff like that.
I thought they were going to be TV shows, though.
I don't think they're full-fledged TV shows. I think they're just some type of little shorts that they're going to be doing.
I'll have to look on.
What does it say about that? You know, maybe that's Disney's loophole that they're gonna play with.
Please, as long as they got one, I'm happy, bro. I'm down for them to make a loophole on this shit. Like, please. But yeah, so I don't know. It sucks because but the one tunnel at the end of the light, someone was mentioning on one of my casts. You know, one of the YouTubers I watch. Mm-hmm. They're saying, well, if you think about it this way, Kevin Feige has this shit pretty locked down, like as far as what they're gonna release and what their plan is for the storyline. Mm-hmm. Like. Chances are, even if he could bring them back, we wouldn't see them even so for 2 years anyway. So everyone shouldn't be freaking out.
Yeah, that probably just gives enough time. Yeah, that's why I'm not too worried. I mean, it seems like a long time, but if you think about it,
Daredevil season 2 and season 3 were 2 years apart.
Oh, yeah, right. That's true.
And it's like,
and then you think of the movies, like, you know, like we usually get like an Avenger movie like once every like 2-3 years.
Every 3 years.
It's like, you know, and like.
Was it you that pointed out to me every 3 years exactly we get an Avengers movie except for Infinity War?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that was me.
So yeah, someone pointed out to me. I was like, "Oh shit!" It's like on the dot. It's like 2012, 2015, 2018.
So we're in 2018 right now. So
we just got
2021 probably be.
That should have been that would be Avengers 5 if it's gonna happen.
Oh no, I'm thinking Daredevil though too. But yeah, if there is an Avenger, maybe that's when he'll show up.
But shit, he's part of the new Avengers at first. He helps them with the whole raft situation.
Oh.
Yeah, Daredevil's there.
What does he do? Break everyone out of the raft?
Nah, basically, whoever's there is the Avengers, right?
Yeah.
They act as an Avengers team right there, and Daredevil's there, so he works with them. But then at the end, Captain America's like, "I want you to permanently join the team." He's like, "Nah, I can't do that."
He's like, "I can't see."
Yeah, you guys can't see me. But no, I think
I can't see that in my future.
Don't say anything because I have a feeling that this comes up in the show. But in the Avengers storyline, he says, "With the whole issue of my identity and the publicness of who I am, you guys don't want me on the Avengers." He's like, "I'm gonna be more trouble than I'm worth." That's what he tells Captain America very specifically.
And then Cap is like, "But we need a lawyer, dude."
He's like, "Pay me separately. I'll do that shit." You know? So yeah, I guess we'll wait until we hear from the Defenders again.
Yeah. That's crazy. Well, that's in the Defenders contract.
So there's another.
But is it for each?
No, it's for the 4.
All four of them had that same contract. Okay.
So AJ, there was actually one other loophole that the guy mentioned that I was checking out. He was
I like loopholes.
Defenders is not canceled. The show called Defenders has not been officially canceled.
Okay. Is there supposed to be another Defenders at all? Is that part of the contract?
It's been up in the air because Defenders wasn't part of the contract. They came up with that later. That they're gonna put them all together, you know.
I remember something about that. Like they were, I think overall they were allowed those 4 characters, and because they had a certain number of episodes. It's overall number of episodes. That's what it was, and they split those episodes into those seasons we got plus Defenders.
That's pretty cool.
I heard that before, which is why Defenders was so short. Yeah, it's because they used up all their episodes for the TV shows.
Honestly, it's better. It's better that it was short. It didn't need to be too drawn out.
And I think Defenders was the final line of it, and I think they renewed shit for that's why we got everything else after Defenders. But I'm not sure how that plays into this.
Yeah, well,
if it does.
Our only hope is Defenders is not canceled. If somehow fucking Marvel could sneak that shit over to them and just change the name of it to Heroes for Hire, that's possible. That's possible. Doesn't mean it's gonna happen though.
We'll see. I guess we can, all we can do is speculate right now and just hope for things to happen.
Well, guess what? We're damn good at speculating here at Unfocused. All right, AJ, hit us one more piece of news.
Have we ever been right? Have we ever been wrong?
We've definitely been wrong, but we've been right a lot. We've been right a lot of times. We called something big in Avengers this year. There was a couple plot points that I said the snap's definitely happening.
Right.
I think I called that. We've called some Game of Thrones shit before.
We need to make notes of what we call out and shit.
Damn,
like
we start checkmarking it when
just
we were
have
right.
a list. Yeah,
we're right. Damn.
That'd be cool.
That's a good idea.
Anyways, my final piece of news before our music break here, just really quick. I just saw it happening right now. The Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Patch 1.2.0
Yeah,
is
we just got
out.
it.
We just got it. If you're watching the pre-show before the show, you saw us download that live here on Collision 28
AJ
on
even
Twitch.
walked you through on how to get it.
Yep, I showed you exactly how to do it. I showed you how long you might have to wait depending on your internet connection. But yeah, so we got that. So if you haven't updated it yet and you saved some replays, Nintendo suggests, they even tell you in the game itself, to go ahead and save those replays and export them as videos, because once this patch goes through and you update, you're not going to be able to watch those replays.
Damn, that sucks.
And then also we were kind of speculating, well, like, what are they going to be changing with this? And like we're speculating some, character balance changes, which there is a small list of what they're making changes to as far as characters go, but not exactly what. So Donkey Kong, Link, Kirby, Luigi, Ice Climbers, Young Link, Olimar, Toon Link, Villager, Greninja, Pac-Man, Duck Hunt, and Isabelle have all gotten some type of change to their mechanics in the game.
And we tested out Young Link and Isabelle. We didn't see anything.
Yeah, I didn't see anything different at all, so I'm not sure what it is. Might be small glitches, but, just, I guess, look out for other Smashers. I'm pretty sure they'll break it down. Also, what the main thing adjustment for was I think the online play, because I heard that was pretty bad. So they did some shit to the online gameplay.
I hear people been bitching about that shit.
Yeah, I haven't played yet. Also, they did something for offline gameplay. They say adjusted difficulty for approaching challengers, which I'm thinking means when you unlock a new character and you're fighting them. From what I heard earlier today too, is that the deeper you go with unlocking those characters, the harder they start to get. So the first character you ever see is pretty easy, but the last character you'll see to try to unlock will be harder, which is probably why we're having so much difficulty with beating those last like three guys.
They're kind of smart. They're kind of smart. Like they know what to do a little bit.
Yeah, I know. So I'm wondering if that has anything to do with that. Maybe they're not so hard to beat.
They were all pretty smart except for Ken.
Yeah, Ken.
When I finally outsmarted him. Remember with that ice blast?
Oh yeah, that's right. Also, freaking the Belmont, Simon Belmont.
Oh yeah, dude, he's kind of broken. I think he's gonna be good.
I swear I was about to lose to him, but I knocked him out far enough where he just couldn't get back.
Oh yeah, he couldn't make it.
Yeah, he just couldn't make it. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna die right now, and he just couldn't get back. I'm like, oh, I'm good. And Ganon, I was surprised I got Ganon, but he got hit by a bull and died. But yeah, I mean, that's what you gotta look forward to. I don't know if anything big happens. We'll talk about more specifics next week.
All right.
If there's anything big to talk about.
So let's jump into the music of the week.
Music power.
All right.
For music of the week.
This part of the show where we share some music with you. It's what we've been listening to and what we think you should be listening to as we take a break.
Yep. And with that being said, mine is the long-awaited solo album from Black Thought called "The Streams of Thought" Volume 2, because Volume 1 is the EP. And this song is called "Conception." Man, just the bars, man. The level of barbarity in this fucking album.
Barbarity,
man,
shit.
Most of the tracks don't even have hooks, dude. This is one of the few tracks with a hook. Most of them are just him fucking rapping nonstop, bro. And it's pretty bad.
What did you play last week?
I don't know.
You had a random. I don't remember if you played
Mega Ran, Flashman.
That was 2 weeks ago. You played something last week. I'm not sure if it was Black Thought or not. I can't remember.
So. I don't think I had it yet.
What was it? Because I was kind of worried that you were playing it again, but I can't remember what you played last week. Anyways, my track this week, Keto, which I think is a DJ. I'm not too sure exactly, but this song's called "Love Hurts." I don't remember this track. I heard it a couple of weeks ago, and I saved it for one of these days where,
We're going to trust past AJ.
But I'm pretty sure I liked it enough to save it and play it for you guys this week.
All right. So we'll be back after this short musical break, everyone.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. We're back. My track was actually kind of short. I actually liked it, though. It's funny. I should like it. I don't know where T is to talk about his track. But my track, again, was Keto, Love Hurts, featuring Tara Carosoli. I don't know.
That motherfucker.
That chick. What was your track?
My track was Conception by Black Thought.
Yeah.
Solo album.
And we're back.
We're back. All right. So with that said, you want to pick back up into the news, AJ?
Yeah. How do we do this? Like this.
With our
wait.
minds.
I want to do this first. I need to do this, and then to make it look good, then I could do this.
Okay.
This is the news. The news. The news.
Let's get it.
AJ?
Okay. So for one, before I forget this, I didn't put this in my news. It's really quick. The Pokemon Go PvP is out. I haven't tried it yet, but it's out. And other news,
Have you heard anything about it yet?
I haven't heard anything about it yet. I haven't even checked it out. I think it just dropped today. So
Okay.
that's why I don't know anything about it yet. I don't know how it works yet. But I want to check it out. I wanted to have a battle with Carla, but I know for sure that if you are ultra friends or best friends, then you can go ahead and battle with them whenever, as long as they're online. Where are RS and I as friends? Oh, I have a friend request from somebody in Pokemon Go.
My
That's new.
bad. People like you, man.
Yeah,
Somehow.
I guess so. Me and RS are great friends. So we're almost best friends. Almost there, dude. Almost, that's ultra friends, sorry, and then it's best friend. We're almost there. In 2 more days, we'll be there. So in 2 days.
I call bullshit on that category. I don't think I have any ultra friends. I mean, great friends and, maybe even best friends. But ultra friends, I don't think I've come across that one.
Who's Arisuki? Arisku? I don't know who you are. Tell me who you are. For the longest, I had a friend on my Pokemon Go that I just accepted randomly one day. I didn't know who they were. And then I posted something on Instagram, like just literally like a week ago. And then it was a post about something. And then my cousin ended up going to let it play. Oh my God. But my cousin ended up like posting and letting me know, like, oh, hey, by the way, we're friends on Pokemon Go, right? I'm like, no fucking way, that's you, dude? And he's like, yeah, that's me. I'm like, oh my God, for like months I've been wondering who the fuck this was. And like, who's this other person? Do you know this other person also requested me around the same time? It's like, oh yeah, that's my friend. I was like, oh my God, that's who it is. So like 2 people I just never knew who they were. Finally found out who it was. Anyways, in other news, we got Fortnite news.
Oh, yeah. Hit me with it. Damn.
So in Fortnite, oh my bad, wrong button there. In Fortnite, there's all these what they call emotes, which is what you see here on the right side of the screen.
All right. Oh,
So
this is here on purpose, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
go
I
on.
had this here on purpose. So all these emotes are pretty much just dances taken out of pop culture, from random things. Some just famous dances, some just out of the ordinary stuff. But yeah, so these are all just stuff you can do in the game, like it's like a taunt pretty much.
Yeah, you get your character to do these. Okay.
Yeah, and the way that you get these, you might be able to unlock some of them randomly. You get one for free for sure, but the rest of them you got to be lucky or you got to buy them.
Huh. All right.
So
I
you
like
got
that one.
so you got to spend actual money for these, right? Someone's trying to sue.
Who's trying to sue? Snoop?
No, another hip hop artist.
Who?
2 Milli.
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know,
That's
but
probably why he's trying to steal.
I would want to say
I'm trying
he
to
might
see.
be related to 2 Chainz, but I can't confirm or deny that though.
I like the theory.
But yeah, there's one dude named 2 Milli. He has a dance called the Milli Rock.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
Okay, that sounds familiar too. Yeah, I still don't know. But yeah, like his dance is actually in the game as an emote that you can buy. And he's like, I'm not seeing any money from this, and so now he's trying to sue. Just so I think this is it. Oh no, this is a dip. I don't think this is it. It looks something like that though, almost.
Yeah. It was doing it in the It movie, if you notice.
Oh, really?
I don't think he meant to be, but it looked like he was doing it. All right.
But yeah, so yeah, he's trying to sue. Also, there's another dance in here, which I wonder if I can find it in here. But have you ever seen? Oh, here's
I
one.
want to know more about this. That zombie thing going on there.
Something from Seinfeld in
The
here.
fuck?
Oh, check this. I want this one. The Carlton,
That's kind of the best.
which the name for it in the game is called Fresh.
Damn.
But I really want this one. And then
That's the winning one.
oh, here's the other one. So this dude also got on Twitter. This dude's from Scrubs, and this is another dance that people like using all the time. Actually, this is a default dance actually. So this is one that everyone has.
All right.
He also got on Twitter saying like, yeah, you know what? Like, I'm pretty sure my dance is also in the game, and, you know, I might need to talk to a lawyer, pretty much is what he said in his tweet.
Damn, fools better start figuring out who they're going to pay. 'Cause it's just about to get real for you. Even Dumb and Dumber. Ooh, that's a big movie. Interesting.
Yeah, so, and then if you want to go deeper into it as far as lawsuits go, you can't really sue for a dance move. You can sue or get rights over a choreography, a whole dance that may include a bunch of little dances in it, but there's no law saying that a small dance move can be, you know, that you need to get rights for and all that.
Copyright that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I've had enough of this already. Can you end this stuff? Yeah. All right.
Come on, dude.
Dude, enough. Okay. So, all right, these guys are probably in hot water. This is not... I mean, I can't see how you can get away with this without paying people.
No, it depends. I mean, if they can get away with that law saying that a move cannot be copyrighted, therefore, you know, Fortnite is okay to be doing this, then they're good.
I guess they're not playing their music. Yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah, that's another thing. I think that's what... I think 2 Milli said that, too. Or somebody said, like, if they... I'll let them have my music if they want to pay me for that, and they could put that behind my dance. Something like that.
Yeah, because that's true.
Which would be kind of cool.
It's probably because he knows he doesn't have a case.
Maybe, I don't know.
All right. Interesting. Other news. There's a new Disney Pixar movie being created right now called Onward. There's not too much known about this except for the main characters will be Chris Pratt and Tom Holland.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's right. Star-Lord and Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, yeah.
Gonna be a tag team in it. And all that's known is it is a suburban fantasy world where 2 elf brothers embark on a quest to see if there's still magic in the world.
Interesting.
So, like, you know, you can never really tell, like, you know.
Sounds like a comedy.
All the Pixar shit always sounds good, so you never really know. But
it's a Pixar.
Yeah, Pixar Disney.
Okay.
It's a.
Like, I heard Disney, like, okay, whatever, but Pixar Disney.
Yeah, Pixar
that's different.
Disney. That is another story.
That goes into that theory.
That's a horse of a different color.
Yeah, exactly. A zebra.
So yeah, keep an eye out for more information on Onward. There's not even a trailer leaked or any pictures, nothing. So.
Do I have a picture? Do we have a picture on our side here? No, we don't.
No, I looked for it. I couldn't find it. All right, AJ.
All right. So, Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
We know there's a new character coming, right?
Who are we waiting on again?
2B. We don't know where the fuck
from
she
some
comes
other game,
from.
right?
How do you say this? Nier?
Nier? I don't know. I never heard of it.
Automata? This is the game she's from. 2B.
They made it up.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyways, we got a date for her. I can't read Japanese. 12/18 is what I make there. So this month.
The same day as the Predator special on Comedy Central.
Oh, there you go. You got 2 things to do in one day. Get a new character and watch this special.
You can have an unfocused day.
Yeah, for reals. Is that on a Thursday by any chance?
Damn, imagine.
No, it's on a Tuesday. It's next
Tuesday. Going up on a Tuesday.
But yeah, so yeah, she's coming out pretty soon. Look out for that. Do I have any other news regarding that? Oh yeah, also we're getting a patch for that day too when we get her. So patch 1.10, which will bring some balance changes and shit like that, just like exactly what we're getting with Smash, pretty much. In addition to that, though, a second patch, version 1.11, is also going to be released sometime afterwards, which is kind of awkward, but okay, sure. Which is set to bring more gameplay changes as well. So what they're going to be doing exactly, I have no clue. But I don't know. Hopefully they. Is there anything that we feel like they need to fix in Soul right now that they might be doing with these patches?
The fucking god, that power, that mode.
What mode?
That stupid shit that everyone has where you push kick and guard at the same.
Oh, that.
They shouldn't make it so powerful. Like it absorbs so many hits sometimes. Like I don't even understand the mechanics on how much it can take. You know what I mean?
I don't remember what that's called too, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I'd say they should just nerf that a little bit. I'm not even saying nerf it a lot. Just nerf it a little bit, because some people could just win by doing that over and over, you know? That'd be my only complaint. Wow, somebody said Chris Holland and... Chris Pratt and Tom Holland were both considered for Sonic, and we were talking about that today, too.
That's funny that they're doing a movie together now. We are connected.
All right, so my turn?
Yeah.
So there will be a Doctor Who escape room opening in Bristol over in
England somewhere.
Yeah,
or
basically.
Something, wherever that's at.
Someplace where we're never going to get it, basically. And it's called Doctor Who Worlds Collide. It's going to be opening January 16th at the Escape Hunt over in, let me say the exact place. Cabot Circus. And yeah, so that's over in Bristol, London. And, Bristol, England. And it's gonna be actually headed by BBC, so you should see some real time sets and real costumes and like shits from the show involved in it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you know, basic escape room. I mean, not basic because it's gonna be Doctor Who inspired, so you're probably gonna have to think real outside the box. And I doubt the outside the time box. Yeah,
okay.
box,
I see the police box. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, man. So if you guys want to get out, you know, it looks like it'll be pretty interesting. We'll see.
Or it's like, too far.
Yeah, maybe.
Kind of.
Yeah, but yeah. So look out for that. It'll be January 16th. Damn, I wish I had time and money to make that trip because that sounds like fun. I'm sure it's gonna be one of those things that sells out immediately.
Have you done an escape room yet?
No, I always wanted to. The only one I was real willing to do is the Legend of Zelda one, and they couldn't get no tickets for that.
Bitches.
But I'd be down to do one if I found a fun one.
Yeah, I'd be down to do one too. Yeah, that Legend of Zelda one's like only one I could think of that I would have been interested in too. But yeah, and other news, some more Pokemon stuff going on here. Apparently, the next animated Pokemon movie is officially titled Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution.
How can it be?
I don't know, but because it looks like some high-end animation going on right here, I think it's a remake.
Oh, is Mewtwo Strikes Back the first one or the second one?
That's the first movie. That's the first Pokemon. First
what's
movie.
What's the second one where he's in it? What is that one called?
Mewtwo Strikes Back Again? I don't know.
I know. I was confused that the first one's called Mewtwo Strikes Back because I thought that should have been the second one.
Yeah,
you know,
I couldn't remember what the name of the other one was.
Yeah, but
it's Mewtwo something. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but this is Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution. Looks like it's going to be out in Japan July 12th, 2019, so coming this summer. I'm not sure when we'll get it here in America, but that's something to look out for. But yeah, I think they actually said something about it's actually going to be a reboot. Actually, no, they don't know if it is a reboot or not, or some type of rework. I think it is because we have all these new Pokemon and so much more lore going on with the game and all that. Much more than we had when this movie first came out. Because that was the first gen, right? Going on to second gen.
Yeah, and they were kind of making their own mythology at that point. That was also the first time we had ever seen any of the Johto Pokemon. Was that movie?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that was right in the middle of Gen 1, Gen 2. Now we're all the way up to like Gen. I think we're at 7 or 8 now.
Shit.
Yeah, so there's so much more lore that you could probably add into this game, or into this movie rather.
To make everything make sense and all
that. Maybe actually show where Diddles came from, because there's that theory out there that Diddles are all failed Mewtwo's.
Dude, show us what happened to fucking Giovanni. How about that?
Yeah, show us what happened with him. Yeah, I don't know. There's so much they can answer really with this. Where did Mewtwo and Mew go at the end? Like.
Oh yeah, that's right. Huh? Where did they go?
Yeah, how did they catch Mew in the first place?
Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, you know what? There is a short that we didn't get shown, or I think it was shown only if you saw the movie in theaters. It was about an archaeologist who fucking kind of fleshed Mew out.
Oh, interesting.
Like she was like just studying archaeological things, and she ended up like letting Mew out, and then Team Rocket got it from there, or something like that, or cloned it from there.
They missed something big. They could have had this movie come out February 6th.
What's the difference?
That's Mewtwo's birthday.
What? Yeah, that would have been dope, actually. Damn.
There's
opportunity missed.
Exactly. They're like, 4-5 months off.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, I mean, guess look out for that. I'm kind of hyped to see that. I wouldn't mind going back and reimagining it and shit like that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, look out for that.
All right. So, Blade Strangers is a fighting game that came out this year that actually did pretty well. And I'm really surprised none of us even know what this shit is. We were looking a little bit at it before this. But it seems like it has a compilation of people from different games. Kind of like in the same vein as Super Smash.
Cave Story.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. He was the only one that looked familiar to me. That guy's name is Curly Brace from Cave Story. And that's the only one I know. Oh, and Shovel Knight's in here.
Yeah.
So that's kind of weird. By the way, there are also more adult-looking versions of their characters. Because usually in all their games, they're chibi people. But in this game, they make them look like grown-up. You saw how Shovel Knight's huge and shit like that? And
that's true.
This guy looks grown up too, as opposed to his own game. There's also Isaac from The Blinding of Isaac that AJ noticed.
Yeah, The Bonding of Isaac. Which was made by the same creators who made Super Meat Boy.
Oh, really?
And I think those two stories might be connected in some way when it comes to
which
those
would make sense. I didn't know these guys were
Bonding
about
of
that.
Isaac's in the game, which I never played Bonding of Isaac. I think I have it too, but I never played it.
Yep.
That'd be kind of interesting.
You also get characters from Code of Princess, Azura, Striker, Gunvolt.
It's already out. Coming summer 2018.
Yeah, I told you it was out.
Shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How did we... That's why this is news. How did we let this shit fly beyond our radar? Because it's not like... it was shitty. It got like 4.4, 4.3 out of
Yeah, like I'm
out of
surprised
5.
like I didn't hear anything about like like a side tournament at Evo or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, me
Or
either.
maybe we did and we just overlooked it because we just didn't recognize it.
Oh, you know what? There was a few games at Evo where I was like, I don't know what that
dude,
is.
there's a big ass cat in this game, dude.
And she's riding that cat. Look.
Yeah.
Damn, it's super.
I
She's
just
in the
look back, I'm like, yeah, get him.
It's fucking dope. We gotta at least try this game out. You know, it's only for Switch and for Steam. That's it.
It's on the Switch.
I might have to buy it just for us to try it out. Maybe that'll be my present to Unfocused. You know, this year, Christmas present to us.
Up. Yeah, there's Shovel Knight too.
Yeah, he looks dope. It looks grown up.
If anyone is not watching right now, it's a 2D fighter too, looking like Street Fighter-ish almost, like old school. Looks kind of fast paced almost. I don't know. It's a 2D fighter though.
I'm down. Like I said, didn't score the best, but it scored pretty high considering no one fucking heard of it.
PS4
you know?
as well. It's the
Oh,
PS4
shit.
logo down here too.
Oh, okay. I thought it was limited. Okay. Yeah, so I guess you can get this on almost anything. But yeah, I might be getting that for us just to do research because I want to know what it's all about.
Kuga says reminds me of a Mugen.
Yeah, a little bit. Does look like that style.
Oh yeah, it's the fact that it has all these characters from different games and shit. Guilty Gear vibe. That's what I was looking for. Guilty Gear. Thank you, RS.
Yeah, so Blade Strangers, keep an eye out. If anyone's played it, let us know what you think.
KOF maybe.
AJ?
But yeah, I definitely want to check that out. Yeah. So Sega has a collection that's out there right now. I think it's on Steam. It's like 60 games or some shit. It's like $30 or something like that. $35. I don't know. Anyways, a little bit of that is coming to the Fire TV or the Fire TV store.
What's the Fire TV store?
You don't know what the Fire TV is?
No.
So Amazon has a brand of products called the Fire TV Stick and all that. It's pretty much their own like Apple TV box where you plug in. It's actually like a little stick, literally like a stick. You just plug it into your HDMI slot. It's like that big, like a flash drive, and you can stream, your Amazon Prime shit to it.
Oh, okay, yeah, I think I have heard of this, yeah.
Or anything else that's connected to it. I'm not sure what else what other apps they have on there, but apparently you can start getting games and playing them on there, such as this Sega collection where they have 25 games for $15 through that store. And all you have to do is get like some type of Bluetooth controller, and then pair that up with that Fire TV, and then you'll be able to play games like Alien Storm or Altered Beast or Beyond Oasis, Biohazard Battle, Bonsai Bros, Columns, Comic Zone, Decap Attack, I never heard of that one. Dr. Brock's Bean Machine, Dynamite Head, I never heard of some of these. Golden Axe 1, 2, and 3, Gunstar Heroes, Ristar, Sonic CD, Sonic Spinball, ooh, Sonic 1 and 2, Streets of Rage 1, 2, and 3, and The Revenge of Shinobi. So those are all some games that are in this collection that you can play on a Fire TV with the controller for $15.
All right.
Which sounds pretty down. Like I almost want to buy a Fire TV just to do that.
It sounds like you have a lot of options with it.
Yeah, and I heard people tried it out and they said it's pretty legit. Like it's not laggy or anything. It feels pretty snappy and all that. So I wonder if it could do it on tablets because I do have a Fire tablet. But yeah, if anyone's interested, and you have Fire TV, you have $15 to throw around, you have Amazon gift card laying around, Amazon credit or something like that, maybe you can use it towards that.
Do it. All right. My last piece of news.
Oh, I got one more too.
So Marvel will be doing something I don't know how much I like. Me and AJ were talking about this, and RS Misfit kind of like brought up a point of it that I didn't want to talk about yet. But Marvel has hinted that in March they will be destroying a lot of their history of Marvel and kind of rejumping origins of people. And they're starting with that with Marvel's First Family. In March 2019, there's going to be a book coming out, and they haven't titled it yet, but the title says, the opening line says, "Who is really responsible for the Fantastic Four's powers?" Implying that someone gave them those powers rather than
maybe
just
it was
finding
Conan the Barbarian.
Shit, maybe it was Greg.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
maybe.
but it could be. It's funny because they had brought up Conan, and so I was like, damn, like how much are they gonna fuck with this story? But we don't even know if it's just gonna be a fun story, but it kind of sounds like it's gonna be Marvel's new status quo. And I'm like, I don't know if I want something like the Beyonder decided they needed the powers or something weak. I just kind of like that they were just out there and this shit happened and.
Or you know how Marvel's been lately. Maybe they're just saying that, and it's just the exact same story.
It could be that. It could be like they're just doing that to see how people take it, and then people don't take it lightly, and so they just say, okay, it's a side story. They can do that for sure. They've done it before. But I don't know how I feel about that. I also heard rumors that they're gonna have one for like Captain America, And then I thought the Spider-Man thing that I talked about earlier, Spider-Man is like his life or whatever. That's actually not connected to this. It's a totally different thing. So,
Okay.
so yeah. So far as I know, that's the only one confirmed. Sorry, that's the only one confirmed. So we'll just have to see what they do with it. Hopefully they don't reset all of their information and all of their universe. That really bothers me when comic book companies do that. DC does it all the fucking time. I hate that shit.
Cuckoo's saying, so people won't have amnesia about Sentry anymore?
I don't know, man. The Century may not even exist anymore. They might write them out.
I don't even know what that means, but that sounds deep.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it later.
when I'm older.
All right, AJ.
All right, so Soulja Boy, tell him.
That's his full name. Soulja Boy, tell him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So apparently he's been doing things as far as gaming goes. I haven't heard about him in a long time.
Tell him.
But apparently he has a website called Soldier Watch, which I'm going to for the first time right now, live on Focus right here, right now. And he actually sells his own watches.
What?
Yeah, but not only that, the big thing is that he has this console right now that's sold out called the Soldier Game Handheld. It's $100, and it has 3,000 built-in games into it. All look like emulators, by the way. So
Is he
there's
allowed to do that?
Exactly, right? And it actually looks pretty legit though. The screen looks pretty good. It's it looks like a Game Boy Advance, maybe like almost micro size, maybe.
Almost PSP,
maybe
it's a bit smaller, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit smaller than a PSP, I think. A little bit bigger than a micro, I'm pretty sure. But it has like the same button layout as a Game Boy Advance does, with the color screen in the middle, 3-inch screen right there. Also behind us, and like in the bottom of this, there's actually a slot, like a Game Boy Advance slot down here.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but what this comes with is a TF card. I don't know what that is, but you can slide in a micro SD card into this little cartridge they give you.
For like save data and shit?
Yeah, or for emulated games maybe.
Damn.
Yeah, so this is going for $100. It's sold out right now though. So if anyone's interested in just getting some like,
Only $100?
it's $100, yeah, for 3,000 games, yo.
Fool, give me one for Christmas. Stop being a bitch.
But yeah, I just thought that was pretty interesting. But I also heard that this is just a cheap knockoff. This is some Chinese shit that people sell in China, and that Soulja Boy ended up making some deal with them,
rebranded
so
it?
he can rebrand it and put his name on it. Yeah.
Soulja Boy, tell him.
And then someone actually reviewed it, and it's literally like a small computer that has emulators in it, because as you go through the list, you see like Alpha 2, Alpha 3, like Street Fighter shit, and a bunch of other games that sound familiar. Game Gear games, there's Game Boy Advance games. Did I say Game Gear? I already said that, right? But like old Neo Geos on there too, like just a bunch of games from those systems, and then you literally go into those folders titled with those systems names, and then you can see all the games in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what it is. He also has a Soldier game console here, which looks like an Xbox One. What this is actually, I don't know, but I had no idea Soulja Boy was doing shit like this. He has Soldier Pods, looks like ear pods. He has his knockoff Beats headsets.
Damn, only $40?
Yeah, he has some pretty decent prices, but I mean the quality of these items, I don't know, can't tell you for sure. What I feel like what he's doing, there's this thing that people do. I forgot what it's called, but just to get outside the realm of everything we do on the show, people get these websites and go to these websites where they buy cheap like little things like watches, jewelry, just random little things, knickknacks like that, right? And then they build a website and sell it on their website, and they just give it cool looking names and kind of brand it off that, and they make money off of this. I forgot what it's called, but it's like a big thing that's happening out on the internet somewhere. It's for like little gift ideas.
So this shit right
so
here,
I feel like
right?
Soulja Boy is doing the exact same thing, and just using his name.
Smart guy.
Yeah, like
Head of
just
the game.
using himself as a brand and shit, just to kind of make some extra cash, I guess.
Well, he definitely can't rap, so he puts all that energy as his business style. I like it, man.
Yeah, he
Do your thing.
had that one song that people liked for a while, and then, he took off, and now he's just running with it so far as he can.
Right?
But if anyone's interested in cheap knockoff stuff, there you
Mad
go.
Cats fans.
So
Mad
soldierwatch.com.
Cats fans, Soulja Watch is your place. All right, so I guess that basically does episode 206 of Unfocused. What you got planned for your week, AJ?
More Smash, just figuring
We're
out.
gonna play some right now, motherfucker?
Yeah, we could play. I'll play a couple matches. I do gotta leave right now too.
Let's play a couple.
But I'm down for a couple matches. We'll stream it right now too. But I want to figure out Isabella some more, and just figure out all the other characters I'm used to playing. Mess around with Pokemon Trainer some more. Want to get back into some Soul Calibur too, because I don't want to get rusty on that. I was just learning Xianghua, and I dropped it for Smash.
You have to drop everything for Smash.
Seriously, yeah. And then we definitely got to call up, fucking Hose and Wags and them. And
Avengers Assemble.
yeah, get them together. Maybe Sunday? I don't know. Oh, Sunday was going on
we're
Sunday.
probably doing something with Steve on Sunday, right?
No, we're not. We canceled.
Oh, okay.
Because everyone was actually doing shit. I actually work Sunday.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to Disneyland on Sunday.
Oh,
yeah, that's
well,
right.
everyone
I'm
canceled.
going to Disneyland.
The next weekend, though, afterwards, I think we're all going to do something.
Let's do it. I'm in.
Maybe we can invite them there. I don't know. But we'll see. But yeah, we'll do that. Maybe get some online play with the Smash, see how that goes. And actually, I want to go pick up my comic. I'm pretty sure I have a Sonic comic or two waiting for me at the comic book store. So I think I'll go try to pick that up sometime this week.
Alright. For me, I'll probably finish these comics I was telling you about. Definitely finish that Happy show. You should check it out if you get a chance. The show's so dope. Other than that, Enter the Spider-Verse. I think I'm going to see that probably in the next couple days.
Oh, yeah. That came out today, no? Or tomorrow or
Yeah,
some shit?
it came out today or tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, probably both, right?
Oh,
Like,
shit.
But yeah, I'm going to see
Both today and tomorrow.
You know how it is a late night release on Thursday.
yeah.
But yeah, so I'm probably going to catch Into the Spider-Verse sometime this weekend. I'm going to Disneyland.
I'm going to Disneyland.
And other than that,
Yeah, yell it till you didn't do it right.
I already did it once. I'm not doing it twice. You only get one. Everybody gets one, man. Come on. But yeah, that's about it.
All right. Well, when we're playing Smash and you win, I want you to yell, I'm going to Disneyland.
All right. Deal.
All right. Also, I want to do a battle, Pokemon Go. So probably get cars, or maybe get a hold of C, of Claudia, see if she wants to battle, because I think she's been nagging me when we first heard about it. Like, I'm going to beat you. I'm like, whatever, we'll see.
If I used to get a text as the exclamation mark.
She's level 40,
You just
though.
get a text as a bunch of exclamation marks and it goes. Yeah.
That'd be dope.
I know, right? Just send somebody that shit.
You know what? Oh, that'd be so dope, because in iPhones, you can actually send texts, and when they open it, you can actually send something that animates their whole screen. But they're set things. So like, sometimes if you write something specific, it'll ask you, do you want to do this too, like this animation? So if you say like happy birthday, it'll like allow you to like send like a balloon, like as soon as you open the text, balloons like flood the screen and shit. Man, that'd be cool to have something like that though.
That would be dope.
You open the text, it spins out.
Somebody better make it.
Right, that'd be cool. Anyways, I guess we're all done.
Yep. Thanks for joining us on Unfocused, guys. Don't forget live on twitch.tv/collision28 every Thursday.
youtube.com/Unfocused Podcast. Like, comment, subscribe to that channel there.
Do the same thing on iTunes. iTunes Podcasts, right?
Or Apple Podcasts.
Apple Podcasts, yeah. And we're under there as Unfocused Podcast.
Yep.
Twitter, Instagram.
So at Unfocused28 on Twitter, Unfocused Podcast on Instagram, collision28.com.
Yeah, all those. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to download us on Apple iTunes either.
Multiple times. Tell your friends to download us too. All your friends. Your parents too.
Yeah, bitch.
All right. See you next week. Next week, yeah.